Hey everyone, Casey here with a product review. I recently became aware of a product called Back to Your Financial Future with Lou Basenese, and it was promoted by Rob Booker. You might have seen my other video where I was talking about the marketing. And after looking at the marketing, I was a little skeptical, to say the least, but I ended up getting access to the product, and I brought Lou on my podcast because I really wanted to dive deep and find out whether this was legit or not. And as a result, I went in and did a really deep dive. I talked to Lou. I asked Lou all the questions that I would want to ask, if I was going to be buying this product or checking it out, And so yes, just in disclaimer, I do get a commission if anyone would buy this. And so I'm just being upfront and transparent with that. But after talking with Lou and looking at the product and understanding what it is, it really seems like a pretty legit system. And so what it is Lou does research. And he's looking for micro-cap stocks, which is a low-dollar stock that has a potential catalyst in a future market. So he works for a company called Disruptive Tech, which means, something new. If you think about some of the new techs that have really exploded, things like Tesla, new tech things always really blow up big. And if you get in early enough, you can really do well with them. And so he identifies these really great micro caps, and then he's looking for a catalyst, something that's coming out, a news event or some kind of earnings event or something like that, which could launch the price up. And so when I went into the service, I was just looking at some of the past trades, and I even grabbed a couple of the recent ones, and the ones that I've grabbed of his have already performed for me very well. After doing a lot of research, I can give my recommendation to this product and say, yes, you really should consider it if you're looking at growing your account using microcaps. I think it's a great strategy. It doesn't take a lot of money to get started. The price is reasonable, and so I would definitely take a look at it. So here's what you need to do, is I've included a link in the description here. And it's really simple to get started. You just have to have a stock market account. So that's really easy to get set up. It's easy to get a stock account. But you just watch this video, okay? And it's got Rob Booker and Lou in the video. And it's a long video, but I watched the whole thing. And after you watch the video, there'll be a link here to buy it. And I just recommend that you try it out. It's a great product. There's a lot of opportunity. It's easy to use. It doesn't take somebody really smart. The setups, all you do is go in and you buy the stock that he recommends. It's so simple. And so with that being said, you just watch this video, and it's a long video, but it's really got some great details and some history. I actually enjoyed it. At parts, I thought some of it was a little cheesy on the marketing side, but for the most part, it was pretty good. And after I got into the product and looked around, I was pretty impressed with some of the trade calls and the amount of research that Lou puts into it, especially after talking to Lou. So here's my podcast episode here with Lou. You guys can take a look at that. It's on the How to Trade It podcast. So I did my research. I talked to Lou. We had a really nice conversation. I asked him all about how he does his research, how he finds what he finds. And so I really did a due diligence on this. And so with that being said, I think because I did the extra research, you guys can benefit from that and not just have to go with what the marketing says, but get an independent verified review on this. You get a full 12 months of access, and I'm going to be following along with these trades, and so I think you guys should do the same thing as well. So thank you so much for watching, and just go ahead and click the link below to get access to this great product.